Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts Greek campaign, where we are in battle today. I'm not quite sure what happened to my graphics. It did change, didn't it? At least in the menu. Huh. Weird. Not just in the menu, in-game as well. What the hell? Honestly. Huh. Interesting. Well, we're not going to play around with it during the fight, but okay. So, we are facing... Yeah, this is weird. We are facing an enemy battleship, together with some heavy cruisers, essentially, and one or two destroyers, I believe. Hades, get into formation, darling. We need the god of the underworld. Yes. This is so weird. Oh well. Contact established. And luckily, for me, this battleship only has 13-inch guns. That's right, folks. We're not fighting against 16-inch guns for a change. Tighten up formation, please, and full broadside. Armor-piercing rounds, open fire. Bring our ships down to 22 knots. Combat speed. Range to target, 13 kilometers. We score our first hit, but so does the enemy. However, with this massive hit that we scored... Oh, excellent, excellent. My fire is changed up to the destroyer. We're not killing the destroyer. Okay, there we are. Thank you. All ships return fire. Normal formation spread out there. Battle cruisers, Poseidon, Zeus. I know you're brothers, but still, you're being targeted, so open up the distance. And bloody keep firing on the battleship. That's it. Hera, come about. Another flooding hit reported on the enemy battleship. We are closing the distance. Slowly. I want a full high explosive salvo from all ships. Back to some serious armor-piercing shells. Devastating that battleship from close range. There we go. That is a flash fire and she is done. Excellent. It's one of the few battleships the Brazilian Navy has left. I think the only one, actually. Well, that's the end of a career of a heavy cruiser. Come about, target the last ship. Okay. Flash fire. Her main guns are out, and that's good, because they are 11-inch guns. Almost like the AI knows that I only have battle cruisers and are building anti-battle cruiser ships. Alright, let's finish this. Close the distance. Okay, there we go. Enemy ship destroyed. That is 4 enemy ships gone, including a battleship, without taking as much as a scratch myself. I agree. Brazil, you should really surrender. Talking about surrendering, we only have 3 opponents remaining currently. Brazil, Chile, and Korea. Korea is still a powerful nation, I suppose. Powerful-ish. Oh, look at that, the Chilean Navy is there. Great. Four battle cruisers there. Three battle cruisers there, meaning we can keep 2 battle cruisers out at sea and the rest back to port, and I'll be right back. There we go. At least now you can see what is happening. I didn't mind most of the graphics, but the buttons were so small. Okay. Fleet status. We're building 2 battle cruisers currently, Aphrodite and Hermes. Once Aphrodite is done, I'm going to continue repairing the broken battle cruiser, I think. And with that, our struggle to survive continues. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how far we'll get today, as another strike is popping up. Where does that come from? Huh, interesting. It's blue. I don't know. Argentina? No. Korea? Korea is red. Chile is red. Brazil is green. Where does the blue strike come from? Explain! I'm confused. Okay. A Brazilian strike again. What's up, Brazil? Wanting peace, not getting peace. Wanting peace, not getting peace. You have 3 ships. It's even less than I do. Sending in 2 battle cruisers to deal with them. The rest of my fleet may hold position, that is fine. Let's not resume repairs yet. One of my battle cruisers is repairing currently. However, what we could do... 9 battle cruisers in service currently. Let's take a look at the Zeus. She's made in 1912. I think we can upgrade her. Normal upgrade is 2 months. Let's get geared turbines in. That would be kind of nice. But at least we can get anti-torp 2 in. And let's drop the chance of blowing up. Always a good thing. Looking at the weight offset, this really is not helping a lot. That is better. 0.2 I can live with. Okay. We only have standard bulkheads on this ship, though. Ooh, I don't like that. Why did I build a battlecruiser with standard bulkheads? No matter. No matter. Leave dockyards. Soon we will start upgrading my Zeus-class battlecruisers. The first upgrade of the campaign. My other battlecruisers never lived long enough. One more turn, then we can lower the amount of cash needed on convoys. Which is good. Hallelujah, ladies and gentlemen. We have peace between ourselves and Brazil. And getting a battlecruiser or getting Iceland? Well, obviously we're getting Iceland. Oh, we didn't get it! Oh, that's a shame. That would have been hilarious. But with that done, I can call back my raider that was heading towards the Brazilian coast to punish them. Ah, it would have been so much fun. I forgot they had Iceland. Huh, should have taken it. Ah, stupid. Oh well. In other news... We're about to lose Sweden to China. How is there a destroyer there? You had 3 ships and I blew them up. You know, the AI can just teleport in ships now and then, I feel. I'm willing to increase tension against Denmark. I'm looking at you, Greenland. Looking at you. Pardon me. Don't you hate it when you think like everything is going fine, and then all of a sudden you're at war with Italy, Great Britain, the Netherlands, and they have massive fleets in the Mediterranean? Do you ever have that feeling? I do now. Oh God. Like serious. There are some serious big British fleets in the Mediterranean. They declared war on me. There is nothing I could do to stop it. My attempts to boost the relationship off screen failed. I'm scrambling my fleet near Piraeus in the hopes of defending there. I'm again at war with Brazil. I'm again as well. I mean, Houston, we have a problem. And I'm not sure even the Greek gods will be able to save me now. But we'll try. Okay. Yes? We're being blocked. No. Seeing I'm... Well, fine. It's only 33 million. That's fine. I can accept that. Of course, Brazil is the first to strike. Then a massive British fleet strikes as well. The second British fleet is caught by my fleet. Great. 14-inch, 14, 14, 16 and 16. I'm a bit tired of the 16-inchers. All nations have 16-inch battlecruisers. Why? I'm not using pre-created designs, so that can't be it. I prefer longer loading times and have random opponents each time. That can be optimal, that can be suboptimal, but this is just weird. All enemy nations so far used battlecruisers with 16-inch guns. I find that to be weird. Especially when all the battleships I've encountered had normal amounts of guns on them. It's not making it easier for me, let's put it like that. Hades, Zeus and Hera. Aphrodite, Poseidon and Hermes. Okay. It is a nice task force. I am happy with it. I think I have a lot of firepower here, which is good. I can do a lot of damage in this fight. That I know. But so can the enemy. Especially the enemy battle cruisers are very dangerous to me. Enemy heavy cruisers, of course, have their massive guns as well. Enemy battleships, I don't know. Let's take a look at the enemy battleships, shall we? 14-inch guns. A lot of them, though. But overall, I'd say that is somewhat doable. Somewhat. Aphrodite. Hades, come about. All hands, man your battle stations. .22 kilometers. Range on my guns, 20 kilometers. AP. There are the battle cruisers. Let's take a look at those. 3 16-inchers. Massive range as well, but they're still 24 kilometers out, so no worries. We got time, which is good, because I'm not feeling ready. Hades, turn away, please. We're too close to the other division. Alright. Aphrodite, turn as well now. I have a plan. Seeing how far the enemy is away from me. You're gonna join up with the formation. As we score our first hit on an enemy battleship. Enemy battleships are closer than I thought. Good. Good, 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 good. Hades, you are now the leading ship of the entire formation. Assuming direct control. So, we scored a flooding hit on a battleship. And another good hit, Of course, this is just my rear guard shooting. Hades herself has not opened fire yet. She wants to. The enemy is... Okay, there we go. The enemy was out of range still. That looks like a hit coming in. No. Oh well. Targeting 2 enemy battleships now. Enemy is returning fire. So plot a course slightly away. While we try to get a decent angle on them. There's the 3rd battleship. Ooh, that is a rudder hit. That is good. Not the best on a battleship, but especially since I don't have torpedoes. Still. Increase to 23 knots. Ooh, that is huge. No, wait, that was not on a battleship. There's a light cruiser or something there. Also huge. Yeah, light cruiser sunk. Excellent. Thank you. Would have preferred to see that damage on the battleship, but still happy with that. First blood is on me. Tighten up formation, please. As we nuke another light cruiser. Alright, let's regroup. The distance between Hermes and Hades is almost 10 kilometers. That is too much, so I'm gonna pull back, turn back on myself. To close my formation again. Not to mention that I don't want to get involved with those battle cruisers yet. I could end the battle. I mean, I killed 2 or 3 light enemy ships. No, let's not. Let's continue fighting. Let's continue fighting. Is this done in the right order? No. No, it's not. Aphrodite goes first. Then Poseidon. And then Hermes. Okay. I want those ships to getting closer to the rest of the formation. Okay, my maneuvering made sure that I'm out of range of the enemy ships. Enemy is closing in again. Which is fine by me. No. Continue shooting at the battleship if you can. Hades has been spotted by the enemy. My spotting is better than theirs. That is good. That is very good. You know, we're taking pot shots at that battleship. We're not really getting a killing blow in. Switch to high explosive rounds. We have a very bad chance of hitting currently. Let's try to improve that with the high explosives. Yeah, some of them are a nice 20%, others are like 10%, others still can't hit. Okay, armor piercing, please. Let's devastate these enemies. At this range, we should be able to get some good hits in. Good hits in. We are in secondary range. For further out. We're scoring some nice hits, but not really seeing the numbers yet. And I believe one of my cruisers just got hit, yeah. Slowly pulling away again. We are not getting attacked by torpedoes. That is good. That is good. The one blessing that I have currently, it seems. Hermes. Secondaries, please fire on the destroyer. Scare them off. Prepare to come about. Weapons free. Weapon type free. Fire at will. Yeah, that's a good course. Okay, that's a light cruiser neutralized. My ships really fear the enemy light cruisers, which is funny. I don't fear them at all, but the AI considers them to be a great threat. There we go. The dragon is gone. Enemy heavy cruisers on approach. Hermes took a flooding hit, ladies and gentlemen. This is a serious issue now. Gonna pull her from the main line. Gonna operate her independently. Away from, well, essentially acting as a secondary line from here on out. Maybe even retreat her? Zeus took a hit. Let me guess. Yeah, that was a 16-incher. The enemy battle cruisers are getting involved. Blood a course away from the enemy. We are disengaging. We're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. But that is a second hit from a 16-incher in a couple of minutes. Which isn't really what I want, to be honest. Hermes, retreating is fine, but get a bit closer to the rest of the fleet. We're targeting the 3 heavy cruisers now. See if we can blow them up, or at least weaken them severely enough that they will retreat after this fight. I think that should be doable. as one of them is disengaging. Allowing my first 3 ships, no, my first 2 ships only, to resume fire at the battleships. Aphrodite took a hit. Hermes, get a bit closer again. Thank you. (21, 22 kilometers). Okay, we are out of our combat range. Her 14-inch guns are still capable of shooting. Am I gonna allow the enemy to continue to pepper me at this range? Well, the last ships are almost out of enemy combat range. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. These 16-inchers can't hit me either. Okay. Oh, good hit, good hit. At the cruiser Cornwall. Pretty much eliminating her from the fight. My fleet can only do 20 knots currently. Hermes' damage is mostly repaired. It's just a rudder that's annoyingly bad. This battleship, of course, lost its fire control. That makes it a lot easier to fight against her. Yeah, all 3 enemy battleships are damaged, but those battleships are protecting the battle cruisers, which is a bit of an issue. As we continue our long-range bombardment. We got plenty of rounds, luckily. Aphrodite took another hit, it seems. A 14-incher. Soon I will have to pull her off the line as well. Ooh, flooding hits, finally. You know, the fact that the enemy is targeting the goddess of love, it says something about them, I say. You 3, target the next battleship in the line. Hermes is slowly catching up to the main fleet again. She's 22 kilometers out from the enemy. We're scoring hits, but it's, you know, overpants on secondary guns. It's not really doing much. That said, though, slowly we are taking that battleship down. But it's a very slow progress. If we swap to high explosive rounds, we are out of range. So back to armor piercing, please. The problem is there's two British fleets like this in the area. And right now I already have 3 ships that are no longer available for the next fight. Hermes is back into action. Target the last enemy battleship, please, Hermes. Poseidon is down. We are retreating Poseidon. Use whatever speed you still have to get out. Damn it! Let me guess. No, a 14-incher. Okay, so the enemy battleships can actually hurt me. Interesting. Unlike me, I don't seem to be able to really damage those battleships, at least not at this range. But I don't want to get closer. Because, you know, then the 16 inches will start acting up. Hermes, you may rejoin the main fleet. The fact that this battleship has not turned back yet is surprising as well. I need to close the distance. I need to close the distance, or I need to disengage. I can't disengage with Poseidon here. Close the distance it is. It's going to be incredibly stupid. But I have to weaken this British fleet. I have to destroy these capitals. I don't see an alternative. Destroy this British fleet, have them ask for peace straight away. .14 kilometers. Auto select rounds, please. In fact, build high explosive, why not? Impact? Nope. .11 kilometers. Auto select rounds again. This is it. Come on, Hades. Blocked, blocked, blocked. All ships target the battle cruiser instead. Fire. Okay, Hermes, since you don't have a rudder, go this way. We have a torpedo attack. Detach all ships. Emergency turn. Keep turning away. Zeus, you're in the direct line of fire of the torpedo. Come about. Turn back. Hades, turn back. Zeus, turn. Hades. Turn sharper. That sounded like a torpedo hit. Oh, Hermes. Damn it! Annoying. My charge got broken up. Hermes is in retreat. We did damage some destroyers badly, but that's not enough. Okay. Hades, join up with Zeus. Finally, a hit on an enemy battlecruiser. It's about time. By now, Poseidon is safe. Now we just gotta survive. Oh my god, we ran out of AP rounds on some of my ships. Most of them, actually. However, the enemy... How do you still have... These battlecruisers, man. These battlecruisers. Right, let's see if we can disengage. Oh, finally a good hit. Finally. Please tell me this battlecruiser is turning away now. Nope. It's keeping its formation. Wow. Those Brits, folks. Those Brits. That was very dangerous, by the way. Aphrodite almost crashed into the retreating battleship. Lost sight of the enemy battlecruiser. Good. You know, losing sight of them means, you know, hopefully they'll lose sight of me as well. They lost sight of Hermes. I mean, those battleships must be going slow, right? Yeah, only doing 13 knots currently. And we're ending the battle, simply because I'm out of ammo. Okay, we damaged one battleship badly. We knocked out 4 cruisers. It's not good enough. Not nearly good enough. Damage dealt? Yeah. We're the ones doing damage, except Zeus. Zeus was a bit disappointing. Only 11k. Hera did really well. Well done, well done, well done. It's not good enough, though. It's not good enough. I mean, look at it. I mean, sure, we've done a lot of light and medium damage to the enemy. I had hoped on 4 or 5 enemy ships being dead. Guys, let's take a look. 2 battleships, 2 battlecruisers. 1 battleship, 1 battlecruiser. 3 battleships, 1 battlecruiser. It's just so insane. Also, the port of Piraeus has been nuked by the enemy. 1 month, then 1 battlecruiser will be up and running. Go ahead, Jamaica. Let's try to get some British ships. Ooh, Look at that. There are British ships going to Asia. America, pardon me. That is good. And another 4 battle... How many battleships do you have, Great Britain? 21 battleships. Wow. No, France. No, for the love of God, no. Not you as well. Yeah, there goes my tech budget. But we're We can't sustain this. Zeus is badly damaged. I'll pull Zeus out into the to repair, and I'll leave the other battle cruisers here. Okay, let's hit it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to this episode. It's looking bad. I won't deny that. But there is still hope. There is still hope, folks. And hopefully, I'll be able to turn this around. We'll see, though. And we'll see that next time. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care.